30 days. Clock is ticking. The media. Does anybody believe the media? Do you know that the media now is, if you look at the ratings, and anybody knows it, all you have to do is look at the ratings. Nobody's watching this stuff anymore. Even Fox News, nobody is watching it anymore. They're starting, Fox News is, I think, the healthiest still, isn't it? They're the healthiest of the three, but they're going to fundamentally change or die, all of them. Because the people are going away. Why? Because even with Fox News, you don't believe it. Even with Fox News. Nobody believes CNN. Nobody believes MSNBC. With MSNBC, the people who are watching it know exactly what they're getting, and they know they're getting propaganda, and they want it. They want it. There is two Americas. We are a nation at war with itself already. People who believe that authoritarianism is the right thing and people who say that's wrong. Let's see. Debt ceiling, the Fed and inflation. Yesterday, the New York Times came out and said that inflation is a good thing. And there is consensus now that we need more inflation. Since when? Are you buying milk? Are you buying cheese? Are you buying anything? I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't want my prices to go higher. Why would we want inflation? The cards are already in. When they start telling you and starting to try to convince you in their propaganda organs, coming directly out of the universities of this country, where they start telling you inflation is a good thing, you can guarantee that inflation is coming. And I can tell you that in the end, it will be hyperinflation. The debt ceiling now has been raised for 4 months. But I challenge any Republican to get on the air with me right now and tell me what you're going to do in 4 months that is going to change Christopher Walken in The Deer Hunter, otherwise known as our president, going to change his mind. What is your plan 4 months from now? The dumbest thing they've ever done is agree to 4 months. Do you have a plan for 4 months? You think you're going to win? He's the deer hunter. He will pull the trigger he wants to pull the trigger. NSA, look at what they're doing. The NSA, that's starting to come undone. The media, at least the alternate media, and you had with the spying, you had Freedom Works standing next to the ACLU. The IRS, you haven't even seen the beginning of that yet. The IRS spying on you? They have your health care records now. Terror and the Department of Homeland Security. We're going to have another terror strike. We know it. It's only a matter of time. And what is the Department of Homeland Security going to do? And how are you going to react to it? And climate change. That's all going to fall apart. Now look at all this whole list. You have the Second Amendment being undermined. You have the military being undermined. Common Core, health care. You have the debt, the media, NSA, IRS, the Department of Homeland Security, and climate change. All of those things are about control. Everything is about control. Control you. Make sure your every move is watched, monitored, controlled, regulated. Everything you do, that's what it's all about. And it's all coming undone. Now, that's what makes you feel like we're losing. Because you know the old media is going to collapse. You know the dollar, in the end, is going to collapse and we're going to have massive inflation. Because of that collapsing dollar, you're going to lose your superpower status. People are already saying that the superpower status is gone. Education, they're going to attack homeschooling. They have to. The student loans are over $1 trillion. The military, they're replacing all of the generals. Right? Depressed yet? Let me show you how frightened they are. And let me show you why they lose. And I can guarantee you they lose. Guarantee you they lose. And they know it. And I'll prove that to you when we come back. Our sponsor this half hour is Goldline. Goldline has